What's going on, guys? It's super early on a Sunday morning, and today we say goodbye.
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.
I decided to get rid of something because it's in my way, because I don't know if I'd ever build it again, and there's really not any other words for the situation. I'll just run you through it. Let me tell you about the story. Alright, so here's what happened. You guys all know about my beautiful white car. I posted it up for sale on Instagram, and while I was up for sale on Instagram, I just threw it up for $1,000, my old E36 chassis. So I was like, man, I would love to rebuild it. The problem is the Hail Mary's taking up so much money and so much space to get built, time, that I don't really want to put money back into the E36. I'd have to buy all new suspension, buy an angle kit. I have to do so much to get it back when I already have a car that I'm building. So instead, I decided to just sell it. So I posted up for $1,000 just to get rid of it real fast. So the idea behind the chassis is that it still has, I'm not crying, it's just really sad. The idea behind buying the E36 chassis from me would be that you want to take something that already has a cage, already has some other fabrication stuff finished on the chassis, and you want to turn it into something that you're going to drive. And so what that would look like, I guess the best customer for this would be someone who already has an E36, wants a cage and a wide body, and they buy this car to get that stuff. So you'd essentially like swap all your stuff over. Some people think it's dumb, some people think it's a great idea. I'm not looking for the people who think it's dumb, I'm looking for the person who thinks it's a great idea. And I think I may have found him. His name is Jonathan, and he's from Texas. He drove from Texas all the way out to the Inland Empire in California to buy my car. And this is the story. So I posted up on Instagram. He ends up hitting me up. I got a lot of DMs on this car asking questions about it, asking what a shell is, and asking what the car came with. Understandable. Okay. The car came with subframes, whatever suspension's laying on the floor in front of it, the entire body, and the dash and the switch panel and things like that, all already in it. So Jonathan hits me up on Instagram and he says, hey man, I'm really interested in your car. You know, the typical like DMs that I was getting that day. Hey man, I'm interested in your car. The only problem is I'm in Texas. So I'm reading this and I'm going, okay, like he's not gonna do anything about it. And then as I continue to read, he says, but it's only a 24-hour drive and I ain't no bee. I was like, I like your attitude, I like your attitude. So I was like, yeah, this is the guy that I want to get this car. I ended up saying my phone number, we talked on the phone, I ran him down on the status of the car and where it was. I did some Instagram live videos on where the car sat right now, the condition that it's in. And he was like, yep. He's like, I'll take it. Do I have to send you a deposit or what? And I was just like, no. If you're coming, you're coming. Like, I'll take your word on it. And he goes, I already figured out a babysitter. I just got to figure out, he said, I figured out like a babysitter. I got a truck already. I just need to go rent a trailer. And I was like, dang, dude, like this guy's down. I'm like, I really freaking want this guy to come through and buy this car. So I had people who could have bought it locally, but Jonathan's attitude, I was just like, I like this guy. I want him to have this car. Seems like he's a super down guy. He's down to go through like a mission. And he's been following the car for a long time too. He's been following it, he's been watching the builds, he's been watching the episodes, he's been watching all kinds of stuff from us. It's just cool to give it to somebody who likes it, you know what I mean? Someone who probably likes it more than I do, which is kind of not right. I should probably like my car more than he does. But I'm on to a new chapter, and so The E36 is getting sold today. The best part is that the car doesn't roll. It has no wheels on it or suspension on it. It's just the shell. And we're gonna have to get it onto the trailer, just the two of us. We have an engine hoist, we have a floor jack, we have straps and chains, and we have my truck. And we have 4 car dollies, but I don't know if he has ramps, which I don't think it would matter anyways. The car dolly wheels are so small, they probably get stuck on something. But between the two of us, we're gonna get that car on that trailer and get this man set on his way. His wife said, I'm down, I'll go with you. I'm down to go get this car, but if we go to California, you have to take me to the beach. He said, no problem, we'll do that. So that was kind of the deal with the wife. She seems cool too. I like that idea. I'm down that you could buy some E30 off of some dude way the heck out of nowhere that I probably don't even know or care about, as long as you take me to get ice cream. Like, that's the concept, that's what's up. I mean, it's the beach, it's a little better than ice cream. That's not true, that's not true. Ice cream's so much better than the beach. Not a big fan of the beach. Anyways, let's go meet Jonathan. All right, here she is. So she's still got the wide body, still got the roll cage, still got the dash, the switch panel. Subframes are both out of the car. Suspension is completely off the car. The front end is right here. This is the bumper, this is the front nose panel with the LED headlights, and then the hood is inside the garage. So essentially you're getting a complete and total shell with a roll cage. No radiators, no suspension, no powertrain at all. There's like trailing arms here. I'm not sure which one's the E36 trailing arm. There's subframe over there. There's control arms over there. I'm gonna pretty much try to get Jonathan whatever he wants out of this pile. Front subframe with LS welded in mounts. It's pretty much all there. As far as putting it back together, he has another E36 that has all the parts he's trying to swap over. So again, it's like super perfect and dialed for what he's trying to do. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm not really like sentimentally attached to it or anything. It's cool. It's a car that I like pretty much got to where I am with. There's been other cars and chassis that have also helped me get to where I am, but that chassis was the definitely, that was the pinnacle of it. That was the mountaintop of it. So naturally it was like second guessing at first. Should I sell this thing? Should I sell it? I don't know, I don't know. My wife, my mom asking me, are you sure you want to sell it? Pretty sure, dude. Pretty sure. I think it's gonna go to a rad dude to the good home. Oh, and the chassis is registered. I forgot about that. But anyways, we're gonna get it ready for when he gets here. We just load it up. I'm gonna get all this stuff prepped. All right, dudes, here he is, the man, Jonathan. Showed up all the way from Arlington, Texas?
Yeah, Arlington, Texas.
Drove all the way out. I was telling him, like, I was telling everybody like the way you messaged me, and you're like, I ain't no B, and I was like, you know what, dude?
To drive.
I'm like, this guy's getting the car. This guy's getting it. I want him to take it. So this is it. What are your first impressions, man?
It needs a little work.
Yeah, definitely.
But luckily I have everything for it at home, already in my garage, ready to go. I have another chassis that I was about to start building, but this one's already got a cage,
right?
kit, everything.
That's kind of what I was like explaining, is that the car set up the purchase. It's you know, it's an older chassis. It's been used.
Yeah, it's
but
a 94.
It's a 94. It's been drifted.
Yeah, mine's at home's got 200,000 miles on it. I don't know how many this has.
And you've been, I'm not even sure.
It doesn't even matter.
And you've been following the build for a while, so you know what's going on with the car.
Sometime.
And like I was telling you guys, the idea behind this chassis is this car needs to go to somebody who has a bunch of parts laying around, who wants to put a whole car together. And again, that's exactly who Jonathan is. And then just the attitude, I was just like, yep, like, this is it, dude. When you first messaged me, I was reading it like, hey man, I'm really interested in the car, but the only problem is I'm in Texas, so I got to there and I was like,
you read
all
that
right,
and you're like, oh, this guy's not
he's not coming. And then he said, but I ain't no B, I'll make the drive. I was like, yep, I'm like, this is the one. I want this guy to get it. So here it is in all its glory. So between Jonathan and I, we're gonna figure out how to get it onto that trailer over there.
I don't know how we're gonna do that.
Well, luckily you have like those nice little slim like sliding rails right there. It's got straps and stuff too right now.
Yeah, I have some heavy duty ratchet straps, so we might.
Oh, dude, we'll be fine. Once we get the front end up, we should be able to, between the two of us, push it onto the trailer.
Maybe.
No worries.
The wife, so.
Yeah, if anything, yeah, get the wife to work. If anything, just pull your truck up, flip around up there, and then
trailer closer.
Face.
Sure.
You should just face downhill in the street, and I'll put this thing on the 4 dollies and we'll wheel it out into the street, and then we'll adjust it onto the trailer. So at least we got gravity helping it. I didn't tell you guys, but it's also coming with all the body kit, all the extra stuff. Some of it's cracked. Did I tell them?
Yeah, you told them.
Oh, okay.
You told them.
It comes with all this. So, and then there's an extra kit there. Oh, that's the rear bumper. The
rear bumper extension?
Yep. That's exactly what that is. For the passenger side.
I was going to buy one because I noticed it was gone.
No. Yeah. That's what I was saying. I have like all the replacement stuff for it. Oh, and an extra dashboard too as well.
Oh, because that one's spray painted. Sweet.
Yeah, that one is spray painted. Man, why are you telling everybody this stuff?
What?
It is spray painted. Whatever. The E36 is spray painted.
Too, right?
No, the hood is actually painted. Oh, on the bottom. On the bottom. Yeah. I tagged on it. Yeah. I tagged on it.
It's been that way for a while, huh?
For a long time. All right, my dudes. We're going to get to work. So it's all loaded up, it's all strapped up. Dude, you get a free Hoonigan sticker with it too. So that's kind of cool.
Stickers.
Yeah.
Micah Diaz.
You get my name.
Bumper Fab.
Yeah, Andy's.
Shout out to all the everyone.
Shouts to everybody on the window. Chris over at Castor Motorsports. Andy Tires. Anyways, dude, this chassis served me good. I hope that it does.
Should serve me a couple seasons of
Oh yeah, it's got some time in it.
Yeah, oh yeah, a couple more seasons worth.
Update a few things on it.
Yeah.
Rule books changed.
Maybe straighten this out.
No, that's probably
No,
fine. That's probably fine.
I'm gonna smash it anyway. So.
All right, so Jonathan's headed back out. He's gonna
Texas.
drive all the way out back to Texas. If you guys want to keep up with this car, follow him, Jonathan.Lloyd, right here
I'll post
on
as much
Instagram.
as I can on it.
Yeah, post some stuff.
Yeah.
Show us what you're doing with
Work
it.
as fast as I can.
I'm sure they'd be interested in what's going on with it. I'm definitely interested to see what you can do with it. But
I'm contemplating the whole blogging
vlogging it up.
idea. Yeah.
It's not a bad idea,
Not a
man.
bad idea, but
people like it, keep people entertained.
It's work.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
another
You guys
job.
don't understand that.
Yeah.
Editing and doing all that stuff is a whole nother job. I personally don't do my editing. Luke Serrano, my little brother, does. You can follow him right here. But he's on Instagram as well. He does all my editing, and thank you.
Work for you.
Thank you, Luke. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, because it is so much freaking work. Anyways, Jonathan,
Well,
good luck, man.
Long drive
Be
home.
safe, dude.
All right.
Be safe. Thanks for watching. As always, subscribe. Again, follow Jonathan. Don't forget. Bye, E36.